Welcome to Basic Champ. Today's Basic Champ will be Leona. Leona is a fairly basic champ. She's usually played in the support role and is very tanky, along with the ability to be able to crowd control a lot of people with the power of the sun. You could say she is the sundowner of League of Legends. Her passive is a big reason she is a support character. Whenever she lands an ability on an enemy, if someone else attacks them, they will do bonus damage. Her Q is very important to her kit. It stuns the next person she hits for 1 second. Make sure you only put 1 point into this ability until you can't due to levels, because it will cost more mana. Her W is what gives her a good amount of tankiness. She gains armor and magic resist for a couple of seconds. Then she sends out a burst of sun energy around her, damaging everything hit, and she keeps the resistances for 3 more seconds. She also gains flat damage resistance, so if you're being burned by a damage over time ability, her W can reduce the damage drastically. Her E is another important tool to her kit. She tosses out her blade, and if it hits a champion, she dashes behind them and they get rooted during that time. This is important because she is able to Q the enemy as soon as she gets to her target. However, if you hit multiple champs with this ability, she will jump to the last champion hit with the ability. Leona's R is a powerful ability. She calls upon the golden rays of the glorious sunshine, setting down a 1.5 second stun to champions hit by its center. The outer circle heavily slows enemy, making them slowly retreat into the shadows, out of sight. This ability has a short cooldown for an ultimate, so make sure to make use of it when it is up. Leona has a few mythic items she can use. Locket of the Iron Solaris is the best because it's cheap and can shield the whole team. However, you have to press a button since it's an active item, and you might forget that you have it until it's too late. Sunfire Kite is a really good item for Leona because she can make use of the burn damage due to her needing to be on top of the enemy to use most of her abilities. Frostfire Gauntlet is good because every time you stun someone, you make a slow field around them. A very good second item to get on Leona would be either Knight's Vow for more health and regen to make sure you stay in a fight, or Zeke's Convergence because Leona uses a lot of mana since her abilities have a very low cooldown. Both of these items, however, need to be activated on somebody. However, you only need to do it once. Her third item should be trying to get the Stirring Wardstone upgraded to Vigilant Wardstone. Since this item gives you 45 ability haste, you're able to get your Q stun ability down to a 2.5 second cooldown, which, if you time your abilities right, you can crowd control someone for almost 4 seconds. But don't forget your boots. Runes, you should take Aftershock, because she can easily proc it with almost every ability. And that's the basics for Leona. I hope you can enjoy this champ and add them to your roster. See you next time. Golden rays of the glorious sunshine, setting down such a blood-red light. Now the animals slowly retreat to the shadows, out of sight. And the wind blows across the mountain, in flight to the birds of prey. In the distance, machines come to transform Eden, day by day. Only love is with us now, something warm and pure. Find the peace within ourselves. No need for a cure.